start.
Hello everyone, my name is Elma, I'm group 13 and today our presentation is Demeter and Persephone and I am Demeter.
Hi, I'm Vivian and later I will introduce the character Hermes and I am the sound effect. Hello, I'm from group 11 and I am Miko. I will introduce Persephone.
Hello, I'm Sonia and I'm from group 11. I'm narrator.
Hi, I'm Elsa and I'm from group 11 and later I will introduce Greek mythology and I will play Demeter. Hades.
Hello, I'm Shiny, I'm from group 11 and later I will introduce the summary of this story and I'm Hermes. Hello, I'm Jason and I'm charging little character and introduce Hades. Hello, I'm Tony, I'm Zeus. Okay. Hope you guys like our presentation.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'll introduce the Greek mythology. And what is Greek mythology? It is the body part of the myth and teaching that belongs to the ancient Greek. And the ancient Greek concerning the gods and heroes, the nature of the world, cult and ritual practice. Next page. And Greek mythology has an extensive influence on many things. For example, like art, it is, for example, is ancient face painting, like this picture. And they will draw many pictures on the vase to express what they want to say in their stories, because it is easy to understand. And next one is the sculpture, this picture. And it also like to write their story by picture. Yes. Next one. And the next extensive influence is on the literature of Western civilizations. Do you guys know the book, the story that Homer's write, the poem Iliad and Odysseys? Do everyone knows the story? Yes? Can you say, can you tell us the stories about, do you know what is the story about Iliad?
I know Odyssey.
Odyssey. Okay. Okay, it is the, Iliad is the set during the Trojan War. And it is the 10-year siege of the city war that the main character Troy, that they have the battle and the event during the week of quarrel of the king of the Agamemnon and the warrior Achilles. And this is the two main characters. And the Odysseys is the continued story about Iliad. Yes. So, yes, that's it. And the next influence is on the part of Western heritage and language. So, Greek mythology has many influence on things nowadays. Yes. Next. So, let's watch a video about the character of, yes, the Greek gods.
That video is talk about all the Greek gods, and as you know, many Hollywood movie about Greek mythology has a lot of, and these two of movie is two of my favorite one. And I like Greek mythology very much. So if you want to know more about the Greek mythology, you can just see these two movie. And I show you some. I just show you the trailer.
And he's alive. How long was that? 7 minutes. 7 minutes? That's crazy.
The president of Sun, he can control the water, and he go to fight with evil. And the old monster in this movie is appeared from Greek mythology. And this story is talk about the teenager fight with the monster. And the next one, Troy, is the tragedy of the Greek, and it comes from Odyssey.
Nearly 3,000 years ago, the passion for
And this movie is very good. It's very good, and I like it very much.
for love.
I want her back. Will you call me brother? You're sending the largest fleet that ever sailed.
We need the greatest warrior.
Your Achilles cannot be controlled. Be careful, King of Kingdoms. First, you need victory.
I want to ask you to fight my war. You already have.
Our son of Troy will never submit to a foreign ruler. Then every son of Troy shall die.
Hi, I'm the real Tony, and I'm going to introduce Zeus. And he, may I call him him? Or it? Okay, and his personality is anger and fury, and he has a lot of wives, right? One of his
Lovers. Lovers. A lot of lovers.
Okay.
Only one wife, Hera.
Okay, okay, Hera, and he got a weapon, which is a thunderbolt, and he has a special power that he can create a lot of things. Like he can control the weather, and his wife could control the crops, right? Yeah. Okay. Next.
And next one, I'm going to introduce Demeter. He is great goddess. She is one of Zeus' older sister and has a daughter, Persephone and Tantalus. And her power is charged with harvest and agriculture. And whose sign is Virgo in this class? 处女座. Okay. The Virgo is come from Demeter, and the tail of the star is say that its shape is like a crop. So the Virgo is come from Demeter, and she has a daughter called Persephone, and she is very beautiful, and she is Hades' wife. And there is a myth that says she and Zeus has a twins, and one is Persephone and another is Tantalus. Tantalus is a bad guy in Greek mythology. Because he is born by Demeter and Zeus, so he thinks he's very powerful, and he is the king of Lydia. And Lydia is the oldest country that made money. And so the Tantalus is very rich, and he wants to test God if is it really God know everything. So he cooked his son's meat to make a feast to invite gods to eat. But the God actually know this is his son's meat, so he's very angry with Tantalus, and so they punish him to the hell to let him live in a place that many delicious food, but Tantalus can't eat, and many good things around him, but he's very thirsty and hungry, but he can't eat anything. Because our topic is Demeter and Persephone, and so I searched some video clips in YouTube for you. And this is the guys who created the Demeter song. This song is talk about how beautiful Persephone is and how she loves her daughter, and I think it's very good. And this is a poem to Demeter to write to Persephone, and I think it's very touched my heart that the mother to her daughter. The next one is the movie of Persephone. It's a little bit horrible, so I hope that scared you. Next is Persephone.
I'm going to introduce Persephone. And Persephone, also called Light Destroyer. Yes, and she represents the season Virgo, and she also symbols the death and destroy. And the flowers, both or not, are all decided by Persephone. If Persephone have a happy mood, and the world will full of energy, and the flower will bloom. But if she sad, the world will lifeless. And the difference of season is because of Persephone. Because Persephone was caught by Hades, and she only can carry back 6 months in the years. So there are the spring, summer, autumn, and the winter. When Persephone in the underground with Hades, the season will change to autumn and winter. Yes.
That's Miko.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to introduce Hades. And he is the controller of the underworld. And he had a 3-headed dog, and his name is Cerberus. Is his good partner to control the underworld. And the dead people who go into the underworld, they can't go back to the real world. And Hades have to control this. And he's also Zeus' brother. And another brother is Poseidon. They all have a very big power. Okay.
Hi, I'm Vivian. I'm going to introduce Hermes. Hermes is the son of Zeus and Maya, and his ability is he can move freely between worlds, and he also serves as the guide of the souls of the dead to the underworld and the afterlife. And his famous he is a trickster, and he likes to cheat other guys for his own satisfaction.
Hello, I'm Shiny, and I want to tell you the summary of the story that we want to act. And Demeter loved her little daughter Persephone very much. And when Demeter's heart swelled with happiness, and the crop grew high and healthy, and Hades, the king of the underworld, and he loved Persephone very much. So he locked her in the beautiful decorated room in the hell. Yes. And thanks. And Persephone refused to eat anything in the hell. So, but finally, she was so hungry that she ate 6 pomegranate seeds. So she should stay in the underworld for 6 months every year. Yes, and every fall when Persephone returned to the underworld, Demeter ignored the crops and let them die. But in the spring, Demeter brought everything to life again and ready to let her daughter come. Yes. Okay, now you may tired by our presentation, so we show you a big, special, beautiful, interesting, and amazing drama for you. Now begin. And I'm going to talk about character. Elma, it's me. I'm Demeter.
Yeah, Tony is Zeus. Zeus.
And I'm Persephone.
I'm Hades.
I am the tree and I am the sound effect. I'm Hermes. I'm narrator.
I'm Severus.
Zeus, the king of all the gods.
I control rain, I control sun, I control water, and all creature. Ah!
Can I have the light? Otherwise, too dark. Yeah. Yeah.
Again. I create sun. I control. I control the sun. I control the rain, and I control water and all creatures. Wow!
He had 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Each had an important job. And his sister Demeter was in charge of the harvest. If Demeter didn't do her job, the crops could die. Hi, I'm Demeter. I can control the crops. Welcome my crops. Duh. If I'm happy. One more time. If I'm happy, I will let crop grow. If I'm happy, I will let the crop come to have a grow. Yeah, thank you, my crop.
So it was important to keep Demeter happy.
Yeah.
Demeter and Zeus has a daughter.
Let's have a daughter.
Daughter, yeah, daughter.
I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. My name is Persephone.
Demeter loved her little daughter.
Daughter, come. I love you.
They played together in fields almost every day. And the crops grow high and healthy.
Crops, come to play with us.
Flowers tumble everywhere. As time passed, Persephone grew into a lovely goddess.
Oh. I'm playing in the garden.
That's when the trouble started. Hades, the king of the underworld.
I'm the king of the underground.
He was a gloomy fellow. He normally hung out in the underworld. One day, Hades walked his 3-headed dog on the earth. The dog ran up to the goddess Persephone.
Go play.
Eee! People might afraid of it, but Persephone only laughed and scratched his head.
Oh, he's ugly.
Hades watched his dog playing happily with Persephone and heard her delight laugh.
Oh, you're so beautiful. I'm so in love with you. No.
Hades was deep in love. Hades locked Persephone in a beautiful room in the hall. He brought her all kinds of delicious food, but she refused to eat.
No, I don't want any food from you.
No, you just eat it, or you will die.
I want to die.
She had
Go
heard
away!
if you ate anything in Hades, you could never live. However, in desperate hunger, Persephone ate 6 pomegranate seeds.
If I don't eat this fast, I will die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think I'm better.
Demeter missed her daughter terribly. She didn't care if the crops dead.
Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter?
She didn't
I can't
care
find my
about
daughter.
anything.
The ground is so. I don't want my crop grow again. Let them die because my daughter is gone. Crop, come here. Go to die. Where's my daughter? Stay. Where's my daughter? I can't find her.
So Zeus sent his son Hermes to work a deal with Hades.
Zeus, where is my daughter?
Haha. Hermes, come to and help her.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hermes, let's go to the hell to find Hades. Hades, I want my daughter back.
No!
The deal was if Persephone would marry Hades, she would live as a queen of the underworld. Over a week went by for 6 months each winter. In
If she can marry me, I can save her life.
No, I won't let my daughter to marry to you.
Or she will leave you forever.
But if you return back to me, the ground of the people will die because the crop all die. They have no food to eat.
I don't care about it.
How about stay with you about 3 months and stay with me about 9 months?
No, I think I should spend more time with her.
How do you think about Hermes?
Or 6 months and 6 months. Okay? Deal?
no one liked the deal, but they finally agreed.
Do it!
Every spring, Demeter makes sure flowers are blooming and crops are growing and the fields are green with welcome. Every fall, when Persephone returns to underworld, Demeter ignores crops and flowers and let them die. Each spring, Demeter brings everything to life again, ready to welcome her daughter's return. That's why we have 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Thank you.
Can we come here to have the final ball? Yeah, all together? Bow.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.